a lot of people mistakenly think he's had everything handed to him, and he has not. You know, the proof is in the pudding. I know when he was at the power plant or doing whatever the fuck he was doing at WCW, he was fucking broke. He was paying the dues that he could pay at that time without having a territory to go to. You know, first of all, he was trained by motherfucking I forget what's Kowalski's name. We called him Walter. It's Vlad or something or other.
I don't know. I guess
wasn't it you that told me that or Vine?
It might have been Vine.
We called him Walter because I think in Polish it's in English it was translated to Walter. Vlad, I don't know. I just love fucking Killer Kowalski. You know what I mean? A lot of your old timers thought he was fuck, dude, fuck that. He's just a charming motherfucker. He's a tough motherfucker. He's a charming motherfucker. You know what I mean? But let's not forget, Triple H was trained by him, and he's not going to just hand you things. He was not going to, with the way he came in and the career that he had and the length of his career, he's not just going to hand you things and you're his favesy. You know what I mean? You're going to fucking work, you're going to hurt, you're going to struggle. And then he went to Atlanta, tried to get a fucking job there and get hired, and he struggled, and he went hungry. And I know the people that used to let him sleep on the couch and feed him dinner 3 times a week and gave him fucking furniture when he was able to afford his first apartment before he went to work for fucking Vince. You know what I mean? So that's some dues paying, you know? In the process, he's obviously a smart guy because he learned how to network. He learned the politics, you know? Before my very eyes, when I was doing a lot of independent work for WWE, I watched him network his way into that company and network his way into whatever the fuck with Shawn. I watched him, Jesse James, BG James, and China and Shawn all form the fucking clique, you know. Shawn gets heat for the clique. Shawn gets heat for because the actual clique that became a shoot wasn't fucking cool. You know what I mean? To me, that wasn't fucking cool because there's so much damage done before Shawn opened his heart to God. But BG James, China, and Helmsley didn't have no heat from that shit because it wasn't them. People knew the difference, you know. But then he went from there and took the attention that he got from that to parlay it into, you know, getting the office's attention, you know, before he married into the fucking family. And I don't know, there's no way they're going to be together this long if that was a fucking word.
Yeah, no.
If it was just to advance his fucking self. You know what I mean?
I know, you hear it all the time. Well, Triple H is only in his current role because he married the boss's daughter. They didn't get married until 2003. And by then, he was already established. He was already a main event guy.
They've been married longer than... No, wait, I think I was married longer on paper, but we were together 16 years. Anyway, he's a fucking good guy, you know, and here's what I like about him. So, did I ever tell this shit? It doesn't fucking matter. I'm going to tell it again anyway. He was a decent guy, and I was gay for Kowalski. I told you before. I met Walter before I met him. And he said, this is a guy that I fucking trained. And he handpicked me to put him over on TV when he was working. What was the gimmick? It was Hunter
Hearst Helmsley.
But what was it like?
It was basically his
Blue
gimmick.
Blood.
Yeah, he was supposed to be a blue blood from Greenwich, Connecticut.
Yeah.
He looked like. Once I finally saw The Patriot, I kind of drew the comparison. He looked a lot like Jason Isaacs' character in The Patriot.
Which one was Jason Isaacs?
He was the main villain, the red coat that kills Mel Gibson's son. And you know.
Oh yeah, he was in fucking Brotherhood, man. What a great actor. He's a believable asshole. Yeah. Boston Mafia.
Yeah, but that Hunter Hearst Helmsley gimmick makes me think of that. But yeah, he was supposed to be a blue blood from Greenwich, Connecticut.
So, long story short, once again, you're paying me $250. My thing is to go there, of course, to get their fucking attention, Justin. But I'm not going to get their attention trying to steal on a fucking green guy. I'm going to get their attention by doing what they asked me to do well, by doing what they asked me to do and what they're paying me to do better than anybody else. And believe me, I got their fucking attention. Somewhere on tape, I don't know where the fuck it is. And I only know this, I saw it once. I only know this because somebody else sent it to me. Somebody who loves me and hates me at the same time, which is a whole weird fucking thing we'll talk about another time. He had an idea for this finish. We never even practiced the motherfucking thing. What does he call his finish?
The pedigree.
Yeah, he goes to do the pedigree. He did it a handful of times. It didn't do shit. The way I took it for the motherfucker got the fucking pop, and it got over with Vince. You know what I mean? He remembered that shit. I appreciated that. You know what I mean? Yep. So fast forward however many fucking years, he and I had a mutual friend, and there was a big misunderstanding between himself and this friend, this mutual friend, and I had to say something, and he had all the juice in the company and shit. I took a chance and said, fuck it. I gotta say what I gotta say here for the sake of the friend. And actually, it's a good thing I did, because the friend has been working there shortly after that for a long time now. He's making a fucking living. He's not gonna die broke. But anyway, so I called him out. I took a chance and I called him out in the way I call people out. I'm not an asshole. I'm a respectful motherfucker. I don't care who you are. You know, if you can do something for me or you can't. But I had to say something because I love this other fucking guy. And I had a feeling that this motherfucker who I'd seen in the halls always made it a point to just not say, how are you doing? Stop and say, how you doing? Thanks again. You know what I mean? That kind of shit. Well, the motherfucker stopped in his tracks and we fucking talked. And he got real choked up and he understood what I was saying. You know? He understood that he went off without having all the knowledge. He also understood that in our industry can numb you up and cause you to not think about that other person or put yourself in their shoes. You know what I mean? Yeah. And, you know, I felt real good about it. He felt real good about it. And we fucking hugged it out after, you know? And it made a change in this other person's life who fucked me over. But we're not going to go into that. My side of the street's clean again. So, you know, this is a motherfucker that paid his dues. Dues that you can't pay. And I won't put up with the bearing. And you know, the other thing I like about him is sometimes he'll say, I don't have a clue. You know what I mean? Or he'll say things like you said, which are very smart.